Hey, it's your boy Ed. I'm here with my friend Hamiz. He's going to be helping me with the questions regarding my film Justice.
Well, Edward Hall, how does your product engage with audiences, and how will it be distributed as real media text?
Well, I'm actually glad that you asked me this question, James.
Really?
Basically, our film is going to be distributed in a number of ways. Firstly, it's key to get an online, footprint, if you understand what I mean by that, which means using media sites such as Instagram, Facebook. Get the word out there.
Yep.
And we'll combine that with television, so trailers, YouTube, things like that. Everybody's keen on this online craze these days, so it's important to use that. And then once we've got our word out there and we start to get a following, it'll be a lot easier to, sort of aim for the largest cinemas. Event and Hoyts in New Zealand are the two biggest, so obviously we'd be aiming for those.
Do you think that you'll take it to film festivals? Or...
Yeah, I think, there's film festivals like the Budapest or the Sundance film festivals, which are a nice little way to sort of get halfway through the door in terms of getting your name out there and getting some popular reviews.
Get a foot in the door.
Yeah, exactly. And then, once you get that sort of following, it's a lot easier to self-promote.
Okay, Edward. And I was just wondering how you're going to get your name out there. How are people going to know about this film?
Well, James, obviously it's important to have big names in your associations. And, me being Ed Hall, relatively well known around New Zealand for films such as Kiwi Flyer, and then TV shows like Legend of the Seeker and Power Rangers. That's one way I can use my links. But then on top of that, you've got to once again look at the the massive online following these days, such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You got to get your product out there. You got to get it in everybody's face. Because that's how things get done these days, So YouTube, Facebook, those sort of websites are key in creating an online following until the movie comes out, and then combined with television for trailers, etc.
That's excellent, Edward. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Edward. How does your product engage with the audience?
Well, first, it's important that we define our audience. Now, our audience is of a younger generation. It's a thriller. It's supposed to get you're supposed to get sort of involved, and you're supposed to get a little bit frightened, I guess. And you're also supposed to get on the side of the main character. But there's quite a youth involvement. Obviously, with the lead characters being younger, that's important in getting the youth involved. Which meant that our harder task was getting an older audience involved. And I think the way that we've done that is, obviously, I think there's still quite a relatively large online following, even in the sort of under 30 age. In terms of like that sort of audience and older, would mostly be using TV to get them involved. But I think also what's important is that we work out sort of what that sort of audience would look for. So that might be the fact that it's sort of got drama, and it's not just it's not even though it can attract sort of more a younger audience, it's not designed to just be aimed at them. There's a following and from the older audiences, because we use nice camera shots, and we use things like that, which hopefully will get that older audience involved.
Well, thank you for that, Edward, and hope you're very successful.
I will be.